The Nashville Public Library presents Storytime with the Professor. Hey, that's me. Are you ready to do this thing again? All right. I'm going to grab my juggling stuff. You get your crayons, markers, and pencils for later. And sing along if you know it. Here we go. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. Woo. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. Hello, everyone. I'm the Professor. We're doing story time from my house. Behind the camera is my daughter, Rainer. And it's time for the name game. So, let's do Rainer first. How about it? Here we go. Rainer, Rainer, Bobainer, Banana, Fana, Fofainer, me, my, Mo, Mainer, Rainer. Okay. Now, I got some information that Ryan has been watching. So we're going to do Ryan next on the name game. Easy breezy. Anyone can do it. I know you can do it. Sing along with me. Here we go. Ryan, Ryan, Bobayan, Banana, Fana, Fofayan, me, my, Mo, Mayan, Ryan. Okay. Also Redmond. Redmond, how's it going out there? Out there in computer land. All right. Here we go. Redmond's the next name. And we'll say Redmond, Redmond, Bo Bedman, Banana, Fana, Fedman, me, my, Mo, Medman, Redmond. Nicely done, everybody. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. Woo. It's a great day to make some new friends. Very nice. So, how many of you know the game Simon Says? We have a game just like it. It's called Professor Says. Same rules do only when I say Professor Says, so listen close. Professor Says, clap your hands 3 times. Professor Says, slap your knees 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Impressive. Now everybody, raise your hands really high. Oh, I didn't say Professor Says, Rainy. Don't do it. Professor Says, say a big hello.
Hello.
That's a little hello. You can do better than that. Professor Says, say a really big hello.
Hello.
That's more like it. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. Yo! Oh yeah, very fun. Always a great day to make some new friends. I have a new friend, the author of this book, The Thing About Bees. Let's see if we can get him on the computer. How about it? So we have with us today a very special author, illustrator, man of many talents, Shabazz Larkin. And there he is. Oh, look. Hey, I like your hat. I guess I should be wearing a hat too, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. This is my hat. You win that hat.
You win.
My fancy hat too.
You win. That's a pretty snazzy hat. I like that a lot. Wow. Wonderful.
Hatworks. I got this from Hatworks.
Oh, Hatworks, yes, in Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee.
That's where we are, and that's where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Actually, Hatworks has built puppet hats for some of our marionettes. Great place. So how are you doing today?
It's a really lovely day. I mean, the birds are shining. My sons are running around the house.
Okay.
So if they run through this video,
bring them on.
Bring them on. We're all living.
It's all about the kids. Now, Shabazz like jazz, right? That's how you pronounce it.
Shabazz Larkin. That's right.
Okay, good, good. And you are a man of many talents. Not only do you write and illustrate books, you are a filmmaker, you are an artist, a painter, photographer, you write music, and that's one of your paintings behind you, isn't it?
This is one of my paintings. These are two of my paintings, actually.
Oh, two of your paintings. Okay, I see now.
Yep. That's some of my thing. I just got finished with that the other day. Yeah, I like to paint with lots of bright and vibrant colors to sort of bring joy and peace. And
they are marvelous. Your artwork is terrific, and we can
thank
see
you
that
very much.
if we Google your name, we can look at your website and see some more of your artwork.
Yeah.
Here's some of your artwork in a children's book.
Yes.
Farmer Will Allen and the Growing Table.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. This is the first book I did with Readers to Eaters, and sort of like George Bush actually picked that book.
Oh,
to
really?
be okay. Get this, George Bush, the first George Bush,
right,
picks that book to be the to break the Guinness World Record of read aloud books.
No kidding.
So there was one day when people all over the world went and volunteered in schools and read Farmer Will Allen and the Grow. They read them all out loud all over the world, and we broke the Guinness World Record of people reading this book aloud with this book, the same book aloud everywhere around the world. It's crazy.
That is great. That's outrageous.
It's pretty outrageous. It's pretty outrageous. Like, I mean, like, I don't know who pays attention to that kind of stuff, but it's just kind of, I don't know, kind of weird, kind of fun.
Man, that is great. That is great. Here's another book. Now, a moose bouche.
A moose bouche.
A moose bouche.
Yes.
I'm saying that right. A few choice words about food.
A moose bouche is, so actually a moose bouche is a little bit of a joke. A moose bouche is that sort of fancy thing when you go to like a fancy restaurant and the chef sort of gives you a little taste before your meal. Okay. That's called an amuse bouche. It's a sort of French word. And I was just playing with that idea with a moose bouche, just like how children sort of like say that word.
Right. Fun with words.
Yes. Yes.
Well, can you read us a poem from Amuse Bouche?
Yes. I'm going to read you a poem. Okay. I'm going to read you a poem called The Indifferent Plate.
The Indifferent Plate. Okay.
The Indifferent Plate. Nothing matters to the plate. No, nothing matters really. You can fill it with delicious steak or the worst tasting chili. There could be no more food on earth. There would be the world would. There could be no more food on earth. The world could meet doomsday. You could get skinny or fat, but the plate would never say, because nothing matters to the plate. That's the indifferent plate.
Nothing matters to the plate. Wow, that is like profound.
Oh man, try to get deep with these kids.
That's right.
The kids are deep. The kids are deep.
The kids are deep.
I still get notes from kids that read this, especially there's a poem in here called Dear Michelle Obama, and it's a little girl reading a poem to Michelle Obama. I still get notes from little girls that like love their Michelle Obama.
So wonderful. Wonderful. Now we're here to talk about this book, The Thing About Bees. Yes, The Thing About Bees. It is a love letter. That's what it says right here. A love letter. A love letter. The Thing About Bees. Can you tell us a little bit about this book and how you put it together? I'm afraid of bees. I'm like really afraid of bees. I'm like madly afraid of bees. Anyways, but my family, we're living in Nashville now, but we were living in Brooklyn before. And for about 9 months, we stopped off in Virginia to sort of figure out where we wanted to go, where we wanted to live. And because we had just we had just had a brand new baby boy, who's the boy on the cover of the book. And we're just trying to figure out where do we want to go with our lives. And we spent the summer
running around my mother-in-law's house in Virginia, just running around the grass after living in like the stone New York City for so long. Like it was so amazing to just get your feet in the grass and go out and go to farms and kind of be in a different part of the world. And in that 9 months, I wrote the thing about bees. Got to meet a lot of beekeepers and stuff in town, and was just really sort of inspired by the landscape. And the thing is, I sort of didn't want to pass my fear of bees on to my sons. And so it was sort of this moment where like, I got to get this thing together. And that is where this book comes from.
Mm-hmm. And you wrote it and you illustrated it as well.
I did. I wrote it and I illustrated it and I put my heart and soul into it too. Actually, so all the images in this book were sort of taken from, they were from real references from me and my family. So these are actually like real moments in our lives where we sort of like went out and was playing and we kind of set some of them up and, like to kind of get these crazy expressions, but these are like from real sort of experience from my family. We did the illustration part here in Nashville. So there's actually like some particular houses that are actually real life Nashville houses.
Okay, great. Well, I'll tell you what, speaking of illustrating and reading books, why don't you read the book and I'm going to go back to my drawing table. How about that? And I'll see you in a bit.
Perfect idea.
All right. Thank you. I'll be back.
The Thing About Bees. A Love Letter by me, Shabazz Larkin. This book is dedicated to my sons who teach me what it means to be fearless. When a bee and a flower love each other very much, a fruit is born. The flower makes a yellow, sticky dust called pollen. And as the bee drinks the flower's nectar, she gets pollen all over her hairy body. The bee moves pollen from one flower to another. Then we wait, and presto, the flowers turns into a fruit that you can eat. This process is called pollination. We'd be very hungry without the bees. They help vegetables and nuts grow too. So be sure to thank the bees. Thank you, bees. Here's the thing about bees. Sometimes bees can be a bit rude. They fly in your face and prance on your food. They buzz in the bushes and buzz in your ear. They sneak up behind you and fill you with fear. And worst of all, they do this thing called sting. Ouch! We may want bees gone because their sting hurts, but if they were all gone, it would hurt much worse. Oh no! Without bees, there'd be no more picnics with watermelon. There'd be no more smoothies with mango. There'd be no more strawberries for shortcakes and no more avocados for tacos. There'd be no more apples, which means no more pie. No more cucumbers, which means no more pickles. No more blueberries and raspberries for pancakes or sweet cherries to drizzle. Because some foods won't grow without bees to help them along. In a way, the bees are just like you. You buzz in the bushes and buzz in my ear. You sneak up behind me and fill me with fear. You fly in my face and prance on my food. You even sting when you're in a bad mood. But I never stop loving you. You're my sweet cherry, the apple pie of my eye. You're my cucumber pickle, my bumblebee in the sky. You're my cold watermelon at a picnic in the park. You're the avocados on my tacos. You're my strawberry heart. Without those little buzzers, the world wouldn't know what to do. That's the thing about bees. We need them just as much as we need you. I have a lot to learn from bees. I wrote this book because I have a ridiculous fear of bees. When my sons were born, I didn't want to pass that fear on to them. So I set out to discover all I could about the little buzzers. I learned 3 things about bees. First, I learned that every living creature has a special part to play in the world, and that includes you. Second, when I learn more about a scary thing, the thing feels less scary to me. Third, I researched which bees and wasps are kind and which are kind of mean. I made a guide to help you see the difference too. It's brave to understand the things that scare us. Now go be brave. Love, Shabazz. And there's a little guide in the back to tell you everything you need to know about how not to get stung. Over here, you got the friendly bumblebees. Those are the friendliest of them all. The carpenter bees are pretty friendly too. Then you got the honeybee. The honey is one of the hardest working bees of all the bees. They're mostly friendly unless you get in their way. Don't get in their way. And then over here you have wasps. These aren't actually bees, but we kind of think that they're bees, so I thought I'd talk about them. And the mud daubers are actually not that. They're not mean. They're not really mean. They won't really mess with you unless you mess with them. But when it comes to the hornets, these guys are as mean as it gets. They're pretty big too. And the yellow jackets, these guys don't want to make friends. So if you see these 2 guys, make sure you get out of Dodge. Don't mess with this one too much. But they're all there to help. These guys the wasps don't do much to pollinate. The bees are the real pollinators in the world. And there's something about learning about that sort of helps you become more fearless about them.
Yes.
The last page in here says, but seriously, we need to love the pollinators. So do all you can to save the bees, please.
That's true. Save the bees.
Save
That
the
is
bees.
a really great guide at the end of this book. In fact, the whole book is great. These illustrations are so beautiful.
Thank you.
You
very
know,
much.
folks who are watching, you need to check this book out from the library or get a copy of your own. It is a treat. What a wonderful, lovely book. Now,
Thank you very much.
yes, sir. Wonderful. And it's so great to chat with you. We're here at the end of our little segment. I wonder if you have a couple words of wisdom for our young ones who want to create their own art.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of words of wisdom for young people that want to create your own art. Art is not about if you can draw good or if you can't draw good. Art is about expressing something that you feel. If you feel happy, when you draw pictures of your happiness, you bring happiness to the world. If you feel sad, draw pictures of your sadness. And it helps other people who feel sad feel okay, that they can feel happy someday.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel lost, alone, if you feel proud or strong, if you feel curious about something, make something, anything that expresses those feelings, because the world needs your art. And if you think you're not an artist, you are, because every living being has art inside them. You just have to find your art.
Right.
So I'm so glad, Brian, you're amazing art. You're an amazing puppeteer, and you bring so much joy to the world, including my family. My family is so inspired every single time, including me, when we leave your what you do with the puppets and your productions all over Nashville is so inspiring to Nashville. And so I just have to thank you for being such an amazing contributor to the spirit of inspiration and love and art in the city of Nashville. You've been inspiring to our personal family. You're a celebrity around our house. So, thank you so much for all that you're doing, and everybody who's watching. Thank you so much for all the art and support for this book and for the bees. And
Yes,
that's it. That's all I have to say about that.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. I am so happy. Speaking of happy, so happy to chat with you today. And look, you got a big bumblebee. Look out.
I'm not afraid of this bee.
Okay.
This is a friendly bee.
All right. Well, it was so great to chat with you today. And I'd love to chat with you again soon sometime. All right. How about it?
Awesome. I love it.
All right.
I love you, Nashville.
All right. Great. And now here's a little word from JJ the Lamb.
Hi, everybody. JJ here. Cat is in attack mode. She can be dangerous. Cat, say this rhyme with me. There was a crooked man. He walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked stile. He caught a crooked cat, who caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house. Are you a crooked cat? Maybe a little bit. Oh. Spread the love, everybody. What do you see? Tomatoes.
Whoa! Hello, everybody! How's it going today? I sure do like that Shabazz, but mostly I like saying Shabazz. Shabazz! Lots of fun. Well, anyhow, I have a word from the professor. Come on up, Professor. Come on up, Professor. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was not the professor. I have no idea who that was. But I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. All right, where's the professor? Professor! Professor! Where are you, Professor? Professor! Oh, well, somebody calling me? Nobody here. Except for Miss Rayner there behind the camera. And you. And I hope that you all are ready to make a rainbow. If you're not, now's the time to grab your markers, crayons, a piece of paper. Time to make a rainbow. Let's make a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow. A beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. All right, I need a color.
Orange?
Orange! Sounds delicious. Here we go. Orange is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try.
Yellow?
Yellow. Oh, that'll go good with orange. It most certainly will. Yellow is a color that's found in a rainbow. A beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. What do you say?
Green?
Green? Oh, that's a good one. Let's try some green. How about it? Green is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. Another color there. How about it?
Blue?
Blue! Blue. Let's go blue. Blue is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try.
Purple?
Purple. Purple, good. Let's go with purple. Purple is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. One more color, one more color.
Red.
Red. Gotta get red. Come on, red. Here we go. Red is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors and a whole lot of fun. A beautiful rainbow high in the sky. La 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 la. There you go. A beautiful rainbow high in the sky or on your piece of paper. Only good. There's only good here. Well, this brings us to the end. I'd like to thank Mr. Shabazz and his wonderful book. Wasn't he a treat? So fun to talk to. I'd also like to thank the National Public Library. That's where I work. With Wishing Chair Productions, all started by this man, Tom Tishner, back in 1938. He is the reason we have puppet shows at the library now. I'd like to thank David Patton, who wrote the Rainbow Song, and it's a great day to make new friends. I'd like to thank JJ the Lamb for her poem this week. And I'd also like to thank my daughter Rainer there behind the camera. She does such a good job. Yay! And I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today. Come back again to see us. Bye-bye.